This is literally the most people we've ever had playing Innuendo Bingo. It's not really fair on Chris, but hey ho. It's 5 of Mic Lowry against 1 Chris Stark. And you're about to witness the wetness. If you want to watch it, it's always better when you watch. Get on your phone or tablet or computer or laptop now.
It's time to witness the wetness. This is Innuendo Bingo.
Maybe 1 round with disco.
No.
Okay, here we go.
Let's go do 3 rounds.
All right, lads. Also, you lads at the back are obviously it's gonna go over the 3 at the front.
Yes,
I mean, you
yes,
need to
that's
watch
what
this
we're
to
all about.
fully appreciate it. It's so good.
Yeah, but you aren't even gonna get sprayed for this whole thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, Chris.
I can try, but I'd like to hit you on the way.
Chris has good spray though, so
Projection.
don't worry if you're at the back. You will get wet. Okay. Here we go, please. Loads of water in all of our mouths. All 6 people playing Innuendo Bingo today. This is going to be a wet one.
Put it in our mouths.
In mouths. When you hear something funny, which is the innuendo, then hopefully the water will spill out over your colleagues. Colleagues. I suppose they are colleagues, really. Now, the first show we're going to go to is How the West Was Won on BBC 4. Ray Mears is in California in an abandoned Wild West town. And we join Ray in what used to be the town's general store, where he's found all sorts of interesting things.
Red-skinned salmon, baking powder, brown chocolate, mechanic soap. This is a real glory hole. It's amazing.
Okay. And we're off. This isn't going to go well for you, Chris Stark.
Throw up?
Oh, we haven't had our first thrower upper, have we?
This is a real glory hole.
Ray Mears there, thank you very much. And now, let's go over to the Today programme on BBC Radio 4. Here's Professor Bart de Strooper explaining why there is some underfunding for a project that Bart de Strooper is currently working on. I mean, calling them this definitely isn't going to get him any more money.
I completely agree with that. I think that's the main problem, which explains also why for decades we have seen underfunding of this area of research.
He said decades. Of course.
These blue jeans were not.
For decades we have seen underfunding of this area of research.
Who's wettest at the moment?
King's definitely the wettest.
Who's wettest?
Yeah.
I'm standing up.
Yeah. You take that jacket off.
This is a nonsense.
Okay, let's put more water in as we go to a favourite from last week. It's over to BBC Radio 4 and a show called Saturday Live, where they're attempting a Christmas pantomime, but with a difference.
It's Saturday morning, it's gone 9 and still no sign of Dick.
Oh, lad! Oh, you went over yourself. Look at me pants.
Oh, you just messed yourself there.
Who was that? Was that, was that you?
Hey, look at me pants.
Oh, I'm so wet. You done that to yourself.
This is so good. We need to get 5 people to play it more often. It's ridiculous.
And still no sign of Dick.
Dick Whittington there, and Radio 4's own version of the classic programme. Okay, back to your positions, please. Mic Lowry playing Innuendo Bingo. We're crossing over to Radio 2 now, and Michael Ball has got actress Priscilla Presley on the show. Now, normally it's quite a good idea to compliment your guests, especially if they brought something in to show you. I hope that Priscilla took this the right way. Over to Michael Ball.
Yes.
I look forward to it. Can I say thank you for bringing all this stuff into the studio with
Thank you.
Nice beaver.
Do you know what?
What a compliment.
Do you know what? I missed that. He laughed behind me. So random.
Oh, you missed it. I actually stopped it too soon, so reload your waters, please. Here we go. Reload.
Please. Yep.
This is properly soaked in.
Anyone else? Then got really excited.
Everyone got your waters there? Here we go.
Nice beaver.
Oh, thank you. I just had it stuffed.
That's actually a classic line from the movie The Naked Gun, of course. They wouldn't know that, they're too young.
What the hell?
Nice beaver.
Water, please. Now a classic from Radio 4's PM. And we find this reporter sampling a rather unusual product in a dark wine cellar.
Really, in the winemaking, producers are allowed to use so many different things that at the very end, what you drink, is not exactly what you think that you're drinking.
Down in the cool depths of his cellar, Stefano poured me some of his natural wine.
Oh my God, look at what we do. To come on your nose. What the hell,
Oh,
Dean?
no. Oh, we've had... Yeah, that does happen. Sometimes it does come out of your nose.
Stand behind anyone. No?
No, it's gone. Is it dripping out now?
There's Stefano there in the wine cellar.
Stefano poured me some of his natural wine.
Now, we haven't heard from her in a while, so it's time to go over to Caroline Martin and the archives from her on BBC WM. Now, you boys, Mic Lowry, you must have a good team around you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure you make them feel like appreciated, even though that they're not really in the limelight. Well, like all good presenters, Caroline, this presenter, likes to show her appreciation to her studio engineers that have solved her lighting problem in the studio.
That's Phil Collins and Philip Bailey. Easy Lover. It's BBC WM 95.6. Do you know what? We've just had excitement in the studio. My light bulbs went. I've just had three men come in to change or to put the power back on. I'm going to blow them every day if I get those three back again. I'll tell you. Oh, it's cheering.
Oh wow, that was the wettest one yet.
Straight down here.
Oh, this is carnage. Okay, one more.
You're swallowed it.
Actually, no, two more. A classic now from BBC Newcastle, Reload Your Waters. Now, you might remember, guys, before Ed Balls was on Strictly, he did have to go on the radio to discuss a lot more serious topics as a politician. Now, if I was an MP, I wouldn't really want to be caught with one of these either.
But I think the sensible thing for anybody is to make sure you've got a record of it and you've done things properly.
Well, Ian Duncan-Smith, the Conservative Work and Pension Secretary, says he'd never ask for a receipt for a cash and hand job.
Cash in hand job there, of course.
Go all over you. Roy, how did you do it? Where is it gone?
Wow, this is the wettest ever. It's out of control. Chris, tame them.
I think they're falling out.
Oh, there's another fallout going on. Okay, one more. Let's make this the biggest one. Here we go.
One more, guys.
One more. Reload Your Waters. An all-time classic to finish from Gok Wan's cooking show. Gok's Wok. That's the name of the show. And Gok reminds us here that it's always important to have fun while in the kitchen. I definitely want some of what he's having.
If you haven't got it all the way down your top, all over your face, and in your hair, you've not really enjoyed it properly.
Wow. It's just spray after spray. It's like the fountains in Vegas in here. That was Mic Lowry, Innuendo Bingo. Boys, have a Merry Christmas. I'm sorry for getting you so wet.